Well, all eyes are on the Avs in their quest for Lord Stanley's Cup. They now trail the Golden Knights 2-0 in the Western Conference Final. Now tonight they are on the ice in Vegas looking to mount a comeback. We know how beloved the Avs are across Colorado, but they've also got some die-hard fans north of the border. Joining me this morning are Yvonne and Wally Bednar, parents of longtime Avs coach Jared Bednar, and they are joining us all the way from Warman, Saskatchewan in Western Canada. Thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Well, thank you and good morning.
Well, how are you guys feeling heading into Game 3?
It's a must-win now and stuff, almost.
I'm excited. I'm a little nervous, but I think the Avs can do it. I know that Cale is so crucial to the team, and it takes a while to adjust to playing without him. But they've had those couple of games to do that. And I think they're ready to roll. And I'm optimistic.
I love the optimism. And I know, Yvonne, when we talked the last time, you mentioned that you spoke to Jared after Game 1. Did you guys get to talk again after Friday's game? And what was his mindset like?
No, we didn't. No. We kind of wait for him to call because we know he's got a lot on his plate, and especially at this time of the year. So we just do our rooting in the background here.
So I have to ask you, who gets more nervous watching the games?
That's hard to tell. I always get nervous and chew my nails down. And
That doesn't bother much anymore.
He looks calmer during the games for sure.
Who's the person pacing? Does one of you do the pacing?
No. No, I just there.
Well, obviously there was some glory as well back in 2022. Where were you two when the Avs won the Cup, and what was it like watching him hoist the Stanley Cup?
Okay, well, we were in Ball Arena with the rest of our family, and we were cheering, and it was just an amazing moment. There's not many like that in life, and it was just absolutely amazing.
And Wally, I imagine that was a huge moment for you as well, hey?
Yes, it was. It was a few years from the time that he started coaching, but it was nice to see him get to that point. He's won it in every level and stuff, so it was nice to win that one to top off all the 3 cups.
How proud of him are you guys right now?
Well, it's pretty exciting, and we're really proud of where he's gotten to and where he started and stuff. And at one point, he was thinking of retiring from playing and not even going to coaching, but he went into coaching, and I'm sure that he's enjoyed his time coaching and stuff like that. It's been a lot of work, but it's a good job.
We just showed a photo of him with his first black eye. Obviously, last month, Jared was hit in the face by a puck and suffered facial fractures and a corneal abrasion. How tough was that for the both of you to watch?
Well, we were at a function that evening, and that's one of the very few games that we did not see, live. So we didn't hear about this until about 11 o'clock our time, and he was already in the hospital and pretty well ready to be discharged. But those few minutes when we were waiting for the news to just see how much damage there was and what really was going on, it was very difficult.
And I know with that photograph that we showed with his first black eye, that was also hockey related, and you mentioned that was also the same eye.
That's right.
You're right.
Yeah, yes, they used to, when we moved to a small town called Elbow, and they're very small, like less than 100 people, and the older boys in the town knew how to get into the old cold rink, and they would go in and turn on the lights, and the boys would play shinny, anywhere from 9 or 10 years old to 20, or whoever happened to be around. So he came home with a black eye that night.
Oh, yeah. And you know what? Jared and the Avs, obviously, we know. We've got to ask. They are in Vegas for Game 3. So if he gets a chance to watch the live stream or the rest of the team is watching, what do you want to say to them right now as they're getting ready?
Oh, I want to say, go out. I know you can do this, and it's what you've worked for and dreamed for, and let's get it done.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And Wally, any words of wisdom?
Yeah, they'll be okay. They'll be okay. They've been there before probably, and they should be able to do it.
Well, indeed. Go Avs, go. We hope for the very best. Thank you so much for joining us.
Our pleasure. Thank you.
Yeah.